Pete, comprehensive win in this fixture today. A great way to start off the 50 over calendar.
Yeah, it was a really good exercise for us actually. Credit to Norfolk, they put on it, they've done it really well. We came here last year, it was all set up perfectly, it rained. But yeah, nice really, good workout. I thought the batters played well. Matthew Montgomery batted beautifully, and I think you always want one of your top five to get through, which he did. And great to see someone like Sam King come in and give us a real injection, and Dane Shadendorf towards the end. So good batting performance backed up by a very solid bowling and fielding performance, so a good exercise, that's for sure.
And I suppose this fixture is also a really good opportunity to take a look at those individuals who've just come into the team ahead of the One Day Cup.
Well, we see some younger players and some different players come in. I think Tom Lowton, Toby Petman opening the bowling today. We rested a couple of senior lads, but it's exciting. We came up yesterday, had a bit of a team chat, went out for something to eat, and then today, so it's quite a nice trip for us, I think. Got a really big game starting up on Thursday against Essex, so I think everybody recognises that the opposition will be much tougher as we go forward, but it's good to get back into 50 over cricket, talk the tactics we want to play. We had a good tournament last year, and we want to go a little bit further if we can this year.
Calvin Harrison again, fourth, and Matt Montgomery with an 88 as well. Some really mature performances from players who weren't necessarily seen as senior players necessarily in other competitions, and I suppose this is a great opportunity for them to step up and show some seniority in this competition.
Well, certainly someone like Calvin's played a lot of T20 now, so I think his experience in that will help him. We didn't have him last year because he was in the 100, so that's a real good boost for us. Liam Patterson-White did really well last year. I thought he bowled well again today. Monty's spin bowling, I think, will be a factor for us actually. I think he's more effective than people give him credit for. So, yeah, I mean, bowling wise, with some of the seamers yet to come in, Lyndon James sat out as well this game just to basically have a bit of a rest after a tough 4-day game. So we got a strong squad. It's going to be competitive. It's going to be quite a tough side to pick, I think, in that first game, and we look forward to it.
And considering the lack of bowling options we had available in previous games recently, especially in the county championship, I suppose it felt like a bit of a luxury having the wickets spread throughout the team today and having sort of that headache, I suppose, ahead of Thursday.
Yeah, it's nice. I mean, I think we've seen Toby and Tommy Lowton, James Hayes. I picked up a little bit of a niggle and warm up, else he would have got a go as well, I think. So. But generally, to see some of the younger guys get a go, they've been working very hard, and that's the beauty of this tournament. You want to win it, but you also get a chance to see some different faces, a chance for them to push their case, to get into different competitions, the T20 or the Championship. So it serves two purposes really.
And making your mind up on who is going to start that game against Essex. What did you want to see these players putting out there to help you make that decision easier?
Well, I think the first thing, you want an enthusiasm to play, and I think we saw that from everybody, the senior guys and the lads coming into the squad. I think a lot of one-day cricket, they're all good players. It's about how well you think and how well you can make decisions. I thought today was Matthew Montgomery's decision making as he batted, how he built the partnerships with the different players was really good. And bowling wise, a lot of it is everybody knows how to bowl attackingly. You've got to be able to also have clear plans when you need to be in defensive mode. They didn't get that so much today, but certainly playing someone like Chelmsford, there'll be times in that game when you've got to be both attacking and defensive as a bowler, and the plans we use and how we assist that in the field will be a key part of the game.
And Haseeb Hamid is fully in captaincy mode now ahead of the next few weeks. How much are you looking forward to seeing what he can offer to the team again, captaining this side in the One Day Cup?
Yeah, he did a great job last year. He did a really good job last year, and he's got his own style. Haas, I think we saw that in the Championship. Quite quietly spoken, Haas, but speaks with his bowlers, asks his players what he wants from them. And he demands a lot from his players, and I think that's quite rightly so. So I think he got a great response today. I think he'll hopefully get that all the way through the tournament. And we'll have to play well. We've got some good sides in our group, so we'll have to play some good cricket, but we're looking forward to the challenge.